Just outside Cranbrook, BC, Fort Steele Heritage Town is a main attraction for visitors, but it's also home to some of the area's most notorious ghost stories.
This building was first built for the vicar who came here in 1898, and they built the building so that he would hopefully stay. He had 2 daughters and a son, and one of his daughters, who was 11, she died of appendicitis. A few years later, once the train went through Cranbrook, the town started to die, and he was transferred to Revelstoke.
A while back, when the curators were starting to set up the new exhibit in the vicarage, they'd come back the next day and find that everything was moved around. And then around the same time, the caretakers would see a little girl playing in the yard, but she wasn't real.
When you go into the little girl's room, you do get a weird feeling in there.
But the vicarage is far from being the only haunted building.
The Windsor Hotel is definitely, to me, the most strongly present building on site.
There was 2 girls apparently murdered in there, so I always call them the ladies, and sometimes the alarm goes off before I can get to it.
Doors would be locked that were opened when I left, or I'd hear footsteps upstairs, or very strong, cold gusts of wind. I've heard stories from caretakers where the basement door especially, even if you leave it open, it's always closed when you go back. An alarm was going off in the Windsor. Caretaker went in to go and see it, walked in through the 2 back doors, walked right in, checked everything out, turned off the alarm. When they walked back, all the doors were closed that they had left opened, and there was a white sheet laying on the ground.
Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, stories like this can't help but pique your curiosity.
We definitely do have people visiting who come specifically to ghost hunt and to hear stories.
If you're in tune, you'll feel it and you'll know it.
For Shaw TV in Cranbrook, BC, I'm Blaine Evans.